What's up, guys? D-List Studios coming at you today. And today I just watched UFC Freedom 250 last night. I'm gonna get my honest thoughts about the event in general. Yeah, all this coming to you after the intro. So guys, I watched UFC Freedom 250 last night, and I will say it was a success. Trump was in the building. And you know what I really liked about this event? It was different. Haven't seen this really before. It was on the White House lawn. They literally built a stage on the White House lawn in about 2 or 3 days notice, or about a week notice, as far as like when they started. This has been planned for a while, but this was really entertaining. There was all knockouts. There was all finishes. This has never happened before on any UFC pay-per-view before. Which is a big deal for Dana White, which he has talked about in a recent interview either last night or this morning about the event. But yes, this was a success from top to bottom. Every fight was pretty entertaining, I will say. There was a couple that I wasn't really impressed with, but at the end of the day, it is fighting. You never know what's going to happen. But I will say this. Justin Gaethje is the American man. That man showed out last night. Topuria is one of the most dangerous fighters I've ever seen. That man laid a two-piece on him. His face was done. I think his orbital bone's broken and also his nose is broken. That man's face was so bad. I mean, I felt it. It was rough. Topuria actually did well, though. He just got bloated up really bad. Gaethje punches really hard. Gaethje was in trouble in this fight a couple times, but overall, I think Gaethje had this one summed up. I think after he landed this big punch in the second round, I think after that it kind of went downhill for Topuria. I think it rocked Topuria and it made him change his game plan. Also, when Topuria had Gaethje hurt, I think he wasted a lot of energy on the ground. And that is my highlight for that fight. As far as the other ones, the only other key ones that I will highlight, the Sean O'Malley fight was good. It was kind of slow in the first round. He ended up knocking the Canadian out pretty quickly after that in the second round, which was very entertaining. Now, the Cyril Gane fight and Alex Pereira, this was expected for me. Man cannot just come up to heavyweight and think he's going to win a three. He's not going to be a three-time champion, bro. That's really impossible. It's very hard to do that. And Cyril Gane was looking jacked last night. And but yeah. Also, let's talk about this. If you watched it, Alex Pereira, half his weight had to be in his ass, man. Did you see that man's cheeks? It was crazy, right? Man had some cake, okay? I'm just saying. You know, everybody saw it. I'm the one who brought it up. Anyway, yeah, Alex Pereira pretty much got messed up in this fight. He got hurt really bad. I haven't seen him hurt that bad in a while. Man's face was broken. Cyril Gane had a really good fight. I'm actually scared for Tom Aspinall, to be honest with you, because Tom Aspinall kind of struggled with him. And I think Tom Aspinall got that fight pretty lucky because he could have lost that fight. This is the first second round stoppage because of the eye poke, but they're going to fight again. Now, I don't know who would win that, but Cyril Gane's got some good motivation coming to that. He just beat a 2-time champion and a Hall of Famer. But yeah, that was one key to that fight. The Derek Lewis fight was disappointing to me. Josh Hockett, though, is really good. I think he is one of the most talented heavyweights. He's the smallest heavyweight. He's super fast, and that's what helps him. He's super fast, and he's got a weird-looking stance, like he always switches it up. He's hard to really, like, aim at and swing because he's constantly moving. And for heavyweights, that's different. Usually heavyweights are big, fatter guys, you know, swing. You know, one guy gets knocked out, the other one, you know, gets his hand raised. But, like, that's usually heavyweights a knockout. You usually never see it go to decision because they're too tired at some point and they just give up. And Derek Lewis is really bad about this. I'm very irritated with Derek Lewis. I know why he was on the card, because Dana White and Trump really wanted him on the card because him and Trump are pretty good friends, I'm pretty sure. He's a big advocate for Donald Trump. That's why Trump wanted him on the card. I didn't think he should have been on the card, to be honest with you. I think he is not entertaining anymore. He's very slow, very out of shape. Just wasn't really impressed with Derek Lewis. I was kind of irritated about that. As far as any other fights, the first fight of the night was pretty good. It was a good start. Diego Lopez ended up winning by knockout. He was actually losing that fight. Garcia was actually jabbing him, and he had a really straight left hand that kept popping Diego. They ended up getting to a fist fight, just swinging, and obviously Diego's going to come on top. That man's got a chin for days. Like, they say you never can condition your chin. Well, I disagree. That man's got a chin. It's hard to knock that man out. What else? Now, one other thing I liked about the event in general was the entrances. I thought it was neat. It was all live music. All the singers were really good. They did like the Hulk Hogan theme at one point. But you know, I really enjoyed it. It was different. And I think we should do something like this, like maybe once a year or something. I think it's good for America. I think it makes it shows how really, good our country is. I just enjoyed this. And I'm a big UFC guy. I got out of it for a little bit. I kind of got back into it. I used to be a real big WWE guy growing up, but I kind of fell out with it. It just got very repetitive to me. And none of the superstars are really entertaining to me anymore. I was always a big Randy Orton, John Cena guy growing up, and they're pretty much done. So I really don't watch it anymore. I mean, I try to give some of them chances. Roman Reigns does pretty good. But he's kind of by himself. I don't really like anybody else. But yeah, I'll get into a video about that another time. But this was a big success. And a lot of people got 450,000 bonuses for knockout of the night or fight of the night, which was really cool. They had a lot of sponsors for this fight, and that's why the bonuses were so high. But overall, very impressed with this event. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? And go like and subscribe to the channel, people. Come on. Let's get this thing rolling to 200. I'd really appreciate the love. And yeah, guys, you know what I'm about to say. Hot takes loading.